Hey, this is Pat, otherwise known as Mother Pat. How are you doing today? I wanted to challenge us as parents in the way that we're thinking when it comes to raising our children. I just was on a phone call, and at the end of the phone call, I was very angry. Not at the person, but at the attitude of some parents. And I've heard the same story coming from hundreds of people over the 20 years that I've served the community, trying to assist, strengthen our families. You know, our children, just like us, they never asked to be here. So when we make decisions in the people that we choose to have children with, we, whoever the child lives with, we have to put on our big girl panties if it's a woman, or guys, put on your big boy drawers and do what you need to do to make sure that your child feels as if they are very important to you. There are too many of our children that are left at home babysitting the other children that you decide to have. They didn't decide to have that child. You made the decision after you had that one to have another. And our children are left being junior parents. That's not fair to them. They have one job to do as a child, and that is to get their education so that their life can be better than ours. We all want better for our child than we had. I know we do. I don't think that you are a bad person or anything like that, because you need to depend on your child. But it should not be a part of that child's everyday life, because you are stunting your child for the information they're going to need for their life, for the things that they should get, for the interaction with other children their age, to learn how to grow and mature and to matriculate into their teens and to their later teens and young adulthood. Our focus is to make sure that we are focused on them. In this phone call, someone said that's why I don't go home now. Home gets on my nerves. Well, your children didn't ask you to have them. Is it their fault? So you're going to make your children pay because you're feeling overwhelmed as a parent. Now, how fair is that? How fair is that? That's not fair at all. And it's not right. If you need help, find help somewhere. I don't know if it's at your church, at a social club, however you need to find help. So that you will have the tools you need to be able to be the parent the child needs you to be, to bring out the best in them. You know, so many of our children grow up and they have no idea what their purpose is in life. And you know why they don't? Because a parent who doesn't know their purpose, a lot of times it's really hard for them to be able to know how to even look for purpose in the child. So I said all of that to say, let's try to do better. Let's try to be better. If not for ourselves, then do it for your children. I've not told my entire story. I have so many stories in my life because I've overcome much. But all of what I said earlier, I experienced as a child. I experienced being the junior mom, so I did not get what I needed. And so the first man who paid me attention, I thought I was doing something. But that's because I didn't get the attention at home I needed. And I don't want to see our daughters and sons going through that, making all the same. We don't want them to make the same mistakes we did. So that means we have to do things different, okay? I don't want to fuss. I just want to encourage. I want to encourage us all to do better because our children deserve it and we want it for them. We really do. So like I said, if you don't know how, hey, that's not an issue, not knowing how. The issue is not getting the information so that you can be better. So please do that. Please. Our children need us to be where we need to be so we can raise them to be where they need to be, all right? I just wanted to encourage you today to do better, to be better for our children. Love you all. Until next time, peace.